Today we're going to be looking at using trigonometric identities and factorisation to solve equations. The first trig identity that we need to know is tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta. The second trig identity is sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. Let's start with example 1. We need to solve 3 cos squared x minus sine x cos x equals 0 for the range 0 degrees to 360 degrees. Step 1 is to factorise. Once we have factorised, we can then go on to evaluate it. It is obvious that cos of x must equal 0 for the rest of the equation to also equal 0. Knowing this, we can take the inverse of cos. This gives us one of our answers, 90 degrees. Step 3 is to find the other solutions. To do this, we simply take 90 from 360 degrees, and here is our second solution. Step 4. Evaluate the next part. The next part is 3 cos x minus sine x equals 0. Here, once we rearrange, we get 3 equals sine x over cos x. But remember, sine x over cos x is the same as tan x. Therefore, tan x must equal 3. Now, take the inverse, and we get our third answer, 71.57 degrees. Step 5. Find the other solutions. Taking our 71.57 degrees and adding 180 leads us to our fourth and final solution, which is 251.57 degrees. Finally, step 6 is the complete solution. X equals 90 or 270 or 71.57 or 251.57 degrees. Example 2. Solve 2 sine squared x plus 3 cos x minus 3 equals 0 for the range 0 to 2 pi. Step 1. We're going to use sine squared x plus cos squared x equals 1. Rearrange it to get sine squared x equals 1 minus cos squared x. Now substitute back into the original and we get 2 brackets 1 minus cos squared x plus 3 cos x minus 3 equals 0. Step 2. Expand. Expanding the brackets gives us 2 cos squared x minus 3 cos x minus 1 equals 0. Step 3. Factorise. If we factorise the above expression, this leads to 2 cos x minus 1 multiplied by cos x minus 1 equal to 0. Step 4. If we take the first bracket and rearrange, we can see that cos x equals a half. Simply take the inverse of this and you will find your first solution, which is 60 degrees. Step 5. Find the other solutions. To do this, we take 360 degrees, subtract the 60 that we got from the first part, and we can see that our new answer is 300 degrees. Step 6. Evaluating the other part of our factorisation. Cos x equals 1. So if we take the inverse of cos 1, we should find our first solution, which is 0 degrees. Step 5. To find the other solutions, we simply take 0 from 360 degrees. That leaves us with 360 degrees. Finally, step 6 is the complete solution. You have to remember that so far we have found all of our answers in degrees, yet the question says for the range 0 to 2 pi. What this means is that our answers must be in the form of radians. So, our complete solution is x equals 0 or pi over 3, or 5 pi over 3, or 2 pi. Here are some quick questions to test your knowledge from today's lesson. All these questions are on Google Classroom. So that's it for today. Please remember to check out YouTube for all the videos that are related to our lessons. And also, don't forget to check Google Classroom that has all the practice material and the quick practice tests. Thank you. See you next time.